Alright, hey, what's going on, guys? It's Ethan. Today I have a story about the time I almost died. And so yeah, it was a Saturday afternoon, or it was Saturday morning, sorry, because I knew I was still in school, but I didn't have school that day. And my family was basically going to Six Flags with my cousins and stuff, so, you know, we went and picked them up. And my cousins and I, we love roller coasters, and like, we were kind of hyped because that day Six Flags came out with a new ride called Sky Screamer. And you know, my cousin, we're just like super hyped and stuff, and I'm like, you know, I don't know, man, like that doesn't seem safe, you know. It's like, he's like, it'll be fine, dude. And I just, it didn't settle with me the fact that you were that high up hanging by chains and chairs. So I kind of just ignored him, thought, you know, it's a ride, they designed it, it's supposed to be safe, I'm fine. So when we get there, my mom gives me my cousin and I the money. We just run off, go to the rides, and what do you know, the first ride we see is Sky Screamer. So, you know, we run over there, get in line. I think we're like 7th or 8th in line. I don't know. We were pretty close to the front, and I just had the butterflies the whole time throughout my line. My cousin's just like, yo, chill. There's nothing to worry about. So we get on it, and I don't know if you guys have been on the swing rides, but basically, you sit in it, and it spins you around. Well, this one, it's the same thing, and it lifts you higher, but it keeps spinning you around. So it's a swing ride, but it goes a lot higher, like, I don't know, like 80 feet, whatever. But, so I'm sitting there, I get my chain link, it's not latching, so I call my cousin over because he hasn't sit in his seat yet. I'm like, hey, can you help me out? So he pushes it in, he's like, dude, I can't do it, he ignores me, I'm like, thanks. And he, sorry about that, that's my phone, he just ignores me and goes sit down, and I call an attendant over. He pushes really hard, gets it to latch. I'm like, alright. So I'm just waiting there, everybody's boarding onto the swing thing, and yeah, and I'm just like, alright, this is gonna be heck of fun. So they're trying to lift us up, like they had to do their little all clear stuff. Started lifting me up, I'm like pretty hyped. I check my chain link just for, why not, just to be safe again, and what do you know, with my luck, it comes undone. So I'm like, I started calling over my cousin, like, hey, it's not working. And of course the ride's so loud, he's just smiling, waving back, thinking I'm having a good time. So I'm starting to freak out, I'm pushing really hard, it's still not latching. So at this point we're like halfway up there, and I'm like, okay, I need to get down. So I start screaming down to the attendants, let me down, my chain isn't latching, they can't hear me because of the ride. And at that point we're starting to swing, so I'm just like, I gotta pull through this. So I'm holding on, right? I'm screaming very, very loud, you know, trying to get their attention, telling them that my chain isn't okay. At one point, I was screaming very loud because I knew this was a life or death situation, so they finally realize I'm in danger, right? I'm like holding the chain link up, showing them that this thing isn't latched. They lower me down, they come up to me, they ask me if I'm okay, if I'm injured. I'm like, no, and they're like, okay, we're sorry. I think they gave me like $15 like park credit to like go get soda and stuff, just for the hassle I had to go through. I'm like, thanks, man. No. They shut down the ride that day. The next day, you know, it's open again. I'm like, whatever. But yeah, that was about the time I almost died, because I legit could have fell to my death. I don't know, it might sound stupid to you guys, but it was scary in my book. But yeah, I think that's all I have for you guys today. Leave a like, comment, do whatever. It's been Ethan. I'm out, guys. Peace.